are beginning tonight with Commitment 2014 election coverage and the battle over public versus private ownership of water on the Monterey Peninsula. Action News reporter Felix Cortez is live at the Monterey County election headquarters with tonight's top story.
Well, Aaron, voters answered that question when they came to the polls yesterday, but it raises another question of where will future water come from?
It's a new day. It's a day moving forward. It's a day for the company to do its best.
A day after voters went to the polls and defeated Measure O, which could have started the process for a possible buyout of the Cal-Am water system, district water leaders say it's back to priority number one, finding a new water source.
I think we need to forget a lot of the discord that's been out there for the last 2 months and just get back to pushing the water supply project forward.
That water project calls for a new desal plant, and despite confusion some voters may have had, the project was going to move forward whether Measure O passed or failed. A Cal-Am spokeswoman said the plan is still on schedule. An environmental impact report is due out this summer. Cal-Am hopes to get approval within 2 years and complete construction in 2018.
But we have a plan. We're heading towards the goal, as they say, and now it's a matter of just pulling the community together in order to enhance what's there already and to make sure that we do not face rationing.
Tuesday night, Measure O supporters had little to celebrate as they saw their one hope of publicly taking over Cal-Am sink. The company made it very clear it's not for sale and dumped roughly $2.5 million to defeat the measure.
They did it because it's a tremendous cash cow, and people are going to be putting them under a microscope going forward. So if Cal-Am doesn't produce, you can look for a movement like this to get a lot of flight.
It was a well-fought fight, but I think at this point we need to get the water supply project done. People need to take a deep breath, and if there's another movement in another few years, good luck.
And Cal-Am working on a couple of other issues. One of them, a cease and desist order scheduled to go into effect in 2017. Cal-Am trying to, that order would force Cal-Am to stop pumping water from the Carmel River. Cal-Am hoping to get an extension on that order. Cal-Am also looking to get a 10% water rate hike that they hope to get approved at the end of this year. Aaron, Dan.
Felix, thank you. The final vote on Measure O was 56% against, 44% in support of it. Just over 2,000 votes separated the yes and no campaigns.
Well, we do have a race that's simply too close to call tonight, the race for Supervisor District 2 in Monterey County. John Phillips leads with nearly 50% of the vote. What he needs is to get over that 50%. He needs 50% plus 1 in order to avoid a runoff. He is right on the edge. County election officials will most likely do a recount there. Preliminary numbers from county election offices show just how low voter turnout was for this primary. Santa Cruz and San Benito counties saw 24% of voters participate. Monterey County just 19%. We should point out the numbers do not include absentee ballots, which could increase those numbers slightly. Final turnout percentages are expected on Friday.